Concern here on the Tangipahoa River from residents who believe this is just a dream area. Normally, we're at the Serenity Sands campground. Swimming is off limits here right now. You can see a pretty large environmental response here on the Highway 40 bridge over the Tangipahoa River. We are just east of Independence, Louisiana. 3 big tanker trucks up there. They have got some containment boom laid out down here, but a lot of that oil is leaking through the boom. There is another containment boom just downriver of us toward the south that's looking toward Lake Pontchartrain. As you can see, there's a gap on the left side where much of this oil is slipping down. We just heard Governor Landry say that there are 13 spots where they have containment boom over the Tangipahoa River. We can say we did see some down further south by Highway 22 as well. A lot of people down at Lee's Landing are concerned. We did not see any oil there, but a lot of people up and down the Tangipahoa River are worried at this hour. 3 days later, and 20 miles below the scene of that massive fire at Smitty's oil products distribution facility, and Pat Mashburn can't believe what he sees flowing on top of the Tangipahoa River behind his dream home near Ponchatoula.
It's kind of sad to see because, people fish out of this river, and now they can't.
Mashburn says he first started noticing oil on the river's surface Sunday afternoon, and he says it's growing progressively worse.
It's definitely getting worse because, for a while with the way the river flows, the oil was more to the other side, but now it's like it's almost in the middle.
Further upriver at Independence, a double layer of containment boom stretches across the river, but Fox 8 drone video shows that full containment is difficult. Several streams of oil can be seen leaking through, but there is more containment boom further south. Nearby, a pumper truck sucks oil being held up by the boom, placing it in tanker trucks to be carried away. How many samples have you
How many
brought?
samples? We sampled 3 samples, 1 different samples and 2 samples downstream.
Researcher Vikram Subedri with LSU Environmental Science leads a team collecting samples from various depths to be analyzed later of area rivers.
Yeah, this is the samples we just collected at Tangipahoa. Looks really dirty. That's what he saw.
And where's that one?
That's an Independence City.
Further downriver at Lee's Landing, there doesn't appear to be oil on the surface, giving hope to residents like Tarvin Dufresne along the lower reaches of the Tangipahoa River.
I know now, just watching y'all news actually this morning, they're showing the EPA, more into it, having big meetings, and they meet, so I think they're going to get the right people finally involved, that they're going to keep it under control now that it has so much attention. We appreciate y'all bringing attention to it.
Here at Lee's Landing on the Tangipahoa River, river watchers say they're surprised the oil hasn't reached here yet, but they say with a north wind expected as early as tomorrow, all that might change here.
We're hoping it doesn't mess up the fish, and hopefully they can keep it contained enough that with it being a little bit deeper, a little bit wider right here, hopefully it won't mess up everything.
For now, residents have been advised to stay away from the river as cleanup efforts continue. So we are back upriver now, about 30 miles north of Lee's Landing, about 10 miles south of Roseland. As you can see, these tanker trucks have been up here since about noon today. They did have some giant suction straws basically going down into the river where they've been collecting some of this oil behind the containment booms. We don't see those operating at this point. They also seem to have a skimmer unit here that was attempting to get some of the oil out. But as you can see, as we look toward the river, a lot of the oil is escaping those booms. But Governor Landry said there are about 12 or 13 containment boom areas on the Tangipahoa River, and residents here are just hoping that they collect this stuff. People still waiting for answers as to exactly what this is. DEQ just said that they do have some real-time monitors, but people are waiting to find out exactly what this oily residue is. And the smell does permeate this whole area here along the Tangipahoa River. So people are hopeful that the front that blows through tomorrow doesn't make situation any worse, that these containment booms do work in containing it. But as you can see, that effort continues at this hour, but there still seems to be some gaps in the system, at least here near Independence on the Tangipahoa River. So that's a story from the Tangipahoa River where the cleanup effort continues at this hour. I'm Ramesh San, Fox 8 Local First.